Hey, we'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsor, iZotope, makers of software and plugins for audio repair, mixing, and mastering. We use iZotope products here at the High Gain. It's an important part of how we've been able to bottle pure podcast gold week after week. And guess what? iZotope offers 1 free month of Music Production Suite Pro, which has all the tools you need to mix, master, and repair audio. Also, you can get 10% off all other software using the promo code FRET10. That's FRET10. All of this is at iZotope.com, IZOTOPE.com.
Hey, this is Ed Peterson.
And this is John Kieltyka.
This is the High Gain Podcast.
High Gain Podcast.
Yes.
Yep.
You know what we talk about, John?
What?
Guitars.
Yes, guitars all the time.
I flipped the script, you know? You tell me.
You almost had me.
I know. Where are we recording from, John?
Beautiful West Seattle, Washington. It's great.
It is beautiful over here in West Seattle. Beautiful.
A little cold today.
Yeah, a little bit. Didn't stop us from going for a walk, did it?
It did not.
No. We just got back from Thunder Road.
ThunderRoadGuitars.com?
Yeah, that place.
Yeah, that was great. We had a great adventure there.
We did. John saw a little weirdy boy lute kind of thing.
It was a 14-string loud.
Loud.
Imagine a mandolin combined with the lute and then shrunk down.
Yeah.
Teardrop shaped.
Yeah. Weirdy.
And it had a hand-drawn sign on it just sitting in the corner saying, make an offer.
Make an offer. So we made an offer. I had a really cool pin on from a guy, Ken Lowry, comic book artist, writer guy.
Uh-huh.
So I offered that.
Enamel pin.
An enamel pin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's really cool. And they said no. And so then I put $1 and they said no. And then I put $3 more. So we were up to an enamel pin and $4, which was all the money John and I had on us.
So then I broke out a pizza by the slice punch card I had that was almost filled.
Right.
Threw that in,
still no. I threw in a punch card to Easy Street Records that I had almost filled with vinyl.
Yeah.
And that one was worth a little money because that's like that was basically full.
Yeah.
And then Chandler from Thunder Road actually decided to help us out and put in a Starbucks gift card. And that put us over the top.
Yeah.
So we got it.
We'll put pictures up for everybody to see. It was a banner day.
It's pretty cool. On the high strings, it has 3. So it goes like 3 strings, 3 strings, 3 strings, then 2, 2, 1. I would say it's the best enamel pin, $4, 3 punch card, instrument we own.
Yeah.
That was great. And I went over to Taqueria Guaymas and I got us a couple of Jarritos.
Beverages.
Great.
Yeah, this is a tasty, tangy beverage.
Yep.
And you know what?
What?
We have taken the time to pair our beverage.
Yes.
Not with food.
No.
But with pedal.
That's so good.
The pedal that you have chosen to pair with our beverage looks like it's the same shade of green as the bottle.
That was kind of by design. Oh. I wanted to find something that kind of went with it, and that's why I got the Jarritos in grapefruit. And they're delightful. They're lovely beverages.
Oh, they are.
And with it is the Old Blood Noise Endeavors Dweller.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm going to flip a couple of switches here. The thing that I like about this pedal is it has... That's a pretty usable delay kind of setting.
Right.
But, good Lord, you can make this thing... I just twisted knobs. So,
wow.
Yeah. It might be like the desert island pedal for me right now. Like
really?
I play it all the time. I just have it fairly early in the chain.
Before or after your dirt pedals?
After. It's a phase repeater. What if a phaser could remember itself, John? It remembers far too much. That's what Old Blood Noise Endeavor says.
It's a liability.
Yeah.
Because it might tell somebody later.
Right. From familiar phase and vibe sounds to resonant random step filtering, warm delays.
Give me a little of that fuzz, would you?
Oh. See? Like that. Like, isn't that great? Like, that's totally not what you expect the pedal that you were just playing to also do that.
That's really nice.
So, Doritos and a Dweller. Go buy yourself a Old Blood Noise Endeavors Dweller and a Doritos, and you can't go wrong. Grapefruit. Get a grapefruit one.
Great pairing, Ed. Great pairing. Well, by now you might be wondering.
Yeah.
What the hell is this guitar?
Oh.
You've noticed, Ed, it's a Gibson. It's from perhaps your second most favorite phase of Gibson. Because I know your favorite phase is the Norlin era of Gibson.
Yeah.
When they were stinking up the joint.
Right. I love it when they did that.
And I know your second favorite is the Henry era.
The Henry.
Yeah.
It's within the first decade of the Henry era, right?
Henry's 86. This guitar's 93.
Yeah, he comes in and he's like, spin up some R&D and get him on this baby.
They get our man JT Ribeloff.
Oh, he's come up before.
Head of the Gibson Custom Art and Historic Division.
Oh, that's cool.
He no longer is.
Sure.
He's doing his own stuff for Samick in Indonesia.
No shit.
Living there. You might recall the quote I read for you where he said he doesn't care if he ever owns another Gibson guitar in his life. I assume he parted on not good terms.
Samick just came up, last week? Samick bought the Silvertone name, right?
Yep.
Am I paying attention, John?
Yeah, I wonder if our man JT
Ribeloff
is going to be doing something Silvertone style.
I wonder if he was listening last week.
He designed this here Nighthawk. JT Ribeloff designed the Nighthawk.
Nighthawk is a movie starring Stallone and Rutger Hauer. Rutger Hauer's the bad guy, Stallone's the cop in that movie, Nighthawk.
Nice.
It's actually Nighthawks. So that's probably Gibson not wanting to totally copy that movie.
Probably not.
That's what I'm saying.
Rutger Hauer would later rise to prominence in Hobo with the Shotgun.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, but he's in Blade Runner.
Never heard of it.
From Ridley Scott.
Who?
No.
Well, this guitar, Ed?
The Nighthawk.
Yeah, comes out in 1993. It is introduced.
Did people hate it?
It wasn't received very well.
Really? Well, that's weird.
Here's why they did what they did.
Okay.
I better give the quick rundown of this.
Yeah.
Because it's
a weirdie.
It's shaped generally like a Les Paul shape, and that's where the similarities really do end.
Maybe kind of more like a Junior. It's got the flat top. And
It's got a maple-capped body over mahogany.
Sure.
Rosewood neck, split parallelogram inlays.
They're fancy.
Gold hardware.
Yep.
This is where it ends. This particular model, it's got 3 pickups.
Oh, did they not all have 3 bangers?
You could get it with just 2.
A 2-banger. You could get a 2-banger, but this one here, it's a 3-banger.
This is a standard.
Gibson does that weird thing where standard is better than custom or whatever. Like, surprise, it's all fucked up.
So there's a mini humbucker in the neck.
Yeah.
Regular humbucker slanted in the bridge, and a single coil in the middle.
God damn.
Here's where we start to decode why they did this. I've got both humbuckers on now.
Okay.
So, first off, the scale length, the distance from the nut to the bridge, is 25.5. The scale length Fender uses.
Oh, okay.
This bridge humbucker that's slanted, it's slanted like the pickups on a telly. It's got less gain. It's not as hot, and it's brighter, sharper.
Yeah.
The neck humbucker is voiced to be like the tone of a Strat. Not only that, the strings.
Through the body.
Through the body.
Yep.
And the body itself is thinner.
Yeah, that's why I was saying a little more Les Paul Junior-y.
What they were trying to do is get in mass and appointments closer to what was happening with Fender. Was Gibson saying, we got to go after some of that Fender money?
Yeah. 93, it is not a response to the grunge boys, is it? Like, it can't be that.
They designed this in concert with Nancy Wilson of Heart.
Oh.
Years prior to 93. But never released it. What do you want to know about the tone?
Nothing. No, tell me something.
All right.
Does one of those tone knobs, does it have the like pushy pulley banger?
Yes.
Thinger? Do they both or just the one?
Just the one.
Okay.
So, bridge humbucker,
Yep. Yep.
both humbuckers, neck humbucker,
Wow, weird.
single coil and bridge humbucker,
Okay.
and this is both humbuckers, split coil.
Huh.
So now, if I pull that tone pot up,
Yeah.
I get an additional 5 options.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Now I have just the bridge humbucker in split coil mode. There's your telly.
Oh, funny. Weird.
Now I've got the bridge, split coil, and the middle single coil. Just the middle.
Yeah.
Middle single
Sure,
coil only.
sure.
Now I've got the middle single coil and the neck split.
Jesus.
Now I've got just the neck
I
split.
can't take it.
Yeah, what I would suggest to the viewers at home,
God.
if you end up with one of these guitars,
Yeah.
don't remember any of that.
Move it into a position. Do I like it? Yeah.
Yeah, just fuck around with it until you find something you like. That's kind of nice. Plain old humbucker bridge.
That sounds the most kind of Gibson-y out of everything you've just done. Who is this fucking thing marketed at? Who were they looking for? Because I don't get it.
I think originally they were looking to bring on the Blues Cats.
Bluesy Boys. Okay.
But all in all, it just really wasn't very popular.
Well, I mean, it's oddly not dissimilar to the Fender Telecaster Deluxe. Like, the things I don't like about the Deluxe are what I don't like about this guitar, in that they're trying to do what the other guy does.
Right.
And I just don't understand why they do that. Who are those players that need 10 minor tone choices?
Yeah, and then
like that?
and then you have to like memorize that.
No thanks.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. So the
Yeah.
core models of this thing,
Yeah.
the low end model was called the Special. It only had binding on the body, the low ender. Mm-hmm. The colors on the Special were ebony, black. That's nice.
that's nice.
Heritage cherry vintage sunburst. Next one up, the Standard. The Standard had a plain maple top,
Okay.
binding on the body and the neck. Fireburst, translucent amber, vintage sunburst.
That's what this guy is, though.
Yep, translucent amber. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one up, custom binding on the headstock.
Oh.
The body and the neck, crown inlays, colors antique, natural, fireburst, translucent amber. They had a low-cost alternative to the Nighthawk. They called it the Hawk.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, regular old humbuckers.
2 humbuckers with that body style?
Yeah.
I bet of all of them, I would like the Hawk. If you're telling me there's a plain Jane version that's a Les Paul with the pickup selector down below and it's super light, I'm into it.
You like the super light guitars, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. Ed is rather frail.
Right.
So
Right. I just like, you know, if you're going to be standing around and you're going to hang a weight over your neck, do you want it to be 7 pounds or 12 pounds? I don't want a big, heavy-ass guitar. They're dumb.
it plays nicely.
Yeah.
They also did the Landmark series, Ed,
Oh,
of Nighthawks.
right.
What's the Landmark series,
I don't
you
know.
ask? Take a Nighthawk or take 4 or 5 different Nighthawks
Oh,
and paint them differently to represent
yeah.
different United States national parks and monuments.
Huh. So there's like a, Yellowstone Nighthawk?
I don't know. I didn't look them up.
I am trying to identify the demographic of that guitar, like in the day. And I think making that thing with a national park kind of branding on it seems correct. I picture rich American,
Hikers?
white American dude. No, not hiker. Guy who has a $300,000 RV that he goes to a park, and he's also
Ooh.
got like his 58 Princeton or whatever in the RV with his Nighthawk.
In a weird kind of limited edition style thing.
Yeah.
In 94, a year after they introduced this,
Uh-huh.
they introduced a limited edition Nighthawk.
Okay.
Only made 100 of them.
Oh.
Chocolate burst finish.
Limited run of 100 chocolate
Yeah,
bursters.
100 doo-doo brown guitars.
Are they cool?
No.
I don't hate that guitar. Do I?
At the point where I want this,
Yeah.
wouldn't I just go get a Fender?
That's the one thing with that particular one is it has all three. How many guitars have a humbucker, a single coil, and a mini humbucker? How'd this thing sell?
Not very well.
No? I wonder if this is one to keep an eye on. I wonder if these things are going to become collectible.
It could be. At least these original ones, because the pickups in these original ones, I should mention, were designed by our man Bill Lawrence.
Did you find any songs with this thing, John?
Did I find any songs?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you know about Sleeper?
Nothing.
They are British people.
Oh, do you think they're pro-Brexit?
I don't even know if they're around anymore.
If I had to just place bets and I went, oh, this guy plays a Gibson Nighthawk, is he pro-Brexit?
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. I see where you were going. I don't know if I could call it.
I think he voted to separate. I think he was pro-Brexit.
You know who's topping my list in the whole Brexit controversy right now? Have you seen the clips of the dude whose job it is in Parliament to maintain order?
Oh, no.
That guy is awesome.
Yeah? Is he taking care of business? Is he keeping that house in order?
It's just like, order. And that's what he sounds like. Order. Order.
They get rambunctious over there.
Yeah.
I love it. When we get it, it's just people yelling racist bullshit. When we get rambunctious people over here, turns out they're just shitheads.
Order.
Yeah, we need that guy.
You want to hear Sleeper?
Yeah, I guess so.
This is called What Do I Do Now?
I like this.
1996.
I think I like to, strip more of those guitars out and just make those.
You like that better?
Noises. Yeah. 96, you said?
Yeah.
Seems correct. Yeah.
That seems about right?
Yeah. Just what this sounds like. Yeah. I get it. Yep. Turn it off.
Okay, it's off.
Okay.
That was 96. At that point in 96, maybe they're trying to slim down or focus the market for this thing more.
Henry. He's over there. He's sitting in the Gibson offices with his cigar, and he's just yelling about how the retailers are fucking him over. And, if these customers weren't such dipshits.
Total dipshits.
He probably is like, Slash is a great guitar player. Why isn't he playing a Nighthawk?
Henry, I need another RV.
Exactly. Rolling around the national parks in his RV, scheming of ways to import endangered wood.
So schemy.
Ugh,
I wonder what he's doing now that he's been ousted.
He's collecting paychecks. What is it, a 3-year no bad-mouthing Gibson clause? He's sitting in his room.
He's writing his book.
Festering over all the bullshit he's going to say about the new Gibson company and how they fucked him over.
Festering. I imagine Henry in a darkened room like Howard Hughes, his toenails are like talons.
Exactly. Did you ever see Dune?
Yeah.
Baron Harkonnen. He needs the aide to come in and pull the pus out of all those pustules all over his face and body.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing right now.
That sounds like an apt comparison.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
he's sitting in his room.
Having people
festering.
drain the pus. And clip his talons.
Yes, exactly, because he sleeps hanging upside down in a closet.
You got me on that one. I picture just like a sloth.
Yeah,
just
like a vampire. He's like a fucking
mold is growing.
Undead, exactly.
So that same year that song comes out, 96, they introduced the Blues Hawk and the Little Lucille.
See that. Surprise, even in 94, 95, maybe Ed is fuck blues. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he was like that.
They had partly hollow bodies with F-holes and just 2 single coils. Single coil Blues 90 pickups.
Oh, that's cool. Were they P90 bangers?
Not that I know of.
Okay. I think I remember the Blues Hawk and just going ugh.
In 1998, Ed, guess what?
What?
That's it.
Yeah, fuck this guitar.
Fuck this guitar, they're done.
Yeah. Well, that seems about 5 years more than they should have, but whatever.
5 years, nobody wanted it, nobody bought it.
I feel kind of bad about crapping all over this guitar because maybe, I don't know. In retrospect, I think I like it way more now because it's so dumb and uncool.
Yeah.
Weird contrarian Ed suddenly has an affinity for this guitar. I would prefer one of the standard flat color ones.
I would too, yeah.
I'm a real plain Jane kind of guy, real vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ed, that's what they call me.
Old Vanilla Ed. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
it.
You want to hear another one?
Yeah, I do.
2002.
Oh, you got more.
See if you can tell me who this is. Ed.
Oh.
This is called Time for Heroes.
Did you see the stylish kids in the riot? Shoveled up like monks, set the night on fire, wombles bleed, truncheons and shields. You know I cherish you, my love. But the rumors spread nasty disease around town.
I don't know. Is it the alarm?
The Alarm. No, that is The Libertines. 2009.
Yeah.
They decide to reissue this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
98, they're out.
Right. Henry's got a boner for this thing.
Limited edition.
Just a raging.
Uh-huh.
Just, ugh.
They put a P90 in the neck, and they put a regular Alnico humbucker in the bridge.
Okay.
And you can only get it in translucent amber, which is what this is. That's it.
I wonder if that model sold well in the day.
I don't know. But 2010,
God damn it, John.
we'll do the Nighthawk Standard 2010. Another limited edition.
Oh, these are limited edition.
They
kind
are.
of.
I think
Oh,
they're
see.
throwing flyers
So
out
they're,
there.
they're
Like,
not.
maybe they're thinking, let's do the limited edition.
Yep.
If it goes like gangbusters,
Yeah.
maybe we're onto something.
That idea seems okay.
The finishes that you could get on this one
Okay,
in
I'm ready.
2010,
I'm ready.
Chicago Blue,
Oh.
Memphis Mojo, or St. Louis Sauce.
Come on. St. Louis sauce.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't want any of that.
The body was made out of poplar,
Okay.
and it was chambered,
Is poplar heavy?
not particularly.
I didn't think so.
It had a Grenadillo fretboard. What the hell kind of wood is Grenadillo?
Probably some like super rare. They had to cut down the last tree in the world of this thing. And
Prevalent in Cuba and Jamaica, commonly known as the Jamaican rain tree. But
this Doritos is lovely. Our friends south of the border know how to make a good soft beverage. You know what I'm saying? It's just the right carbonation. It's got the real sugar going on.
and the tang.
The tang, the grapefruity tang.
Yeah.
I love it. I would welcome
Yes.
some people who knew how to make a lovely beverage like this into the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Bring them up.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Oh, man.
You got any more songs?
Yeah. Who's this, Ed?
John Carpenter. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Those drums are big. We got some big boy drums. Yeah. Is it the Melvins?
No. Can't get it?
Nah.
That's Heart. That's Nancy Wilson.
Okay. Ann and Nancy Wilson.
I bring that up because Nancy Wilson
Yeah.
designed the Nighthawk.
You said that earlier.
She designed the Nighthawk,
Okay.
and she originally wanted to call it the Fanatic. I guess that didn't work. But Gibson didn't make it. They shelved it. The Nighthawk 2011.
Yeah. Another limited edition.
Yeah, it's nearly identical to the 2010 model.
Different colors. Can we
Except-
still get Chicago blue?
No, offered only in vintage Sunburst. Now you can only get it in one color, and for that one color only,
Yep.
they're going to charge you $300 more
$300 more than the previous.
than the 2010. Yep. They also do the Nighthawk Studio.
Mm-hmm.
No maple cap,
Okay.
solid mahogany.
Yeah.
So maybe that's getting closer to what you like.
Yeah.
And they put 2 burst buckers in there.
two.
And
Yeah.
this is a part I kind of liked. Available in gold top,
Okay. Ooh.
which is nice. Pelham blue
yes.
which I also
yes. Yes.
and silver burst.
Okay, and this is 2011?
Yeah.
I might look up at 2011 and
Yeah.
like a gold top, that might be real hot.
Yeah, especially if you beat it up or whatever.
Yeah.
That could be nice.
Like, because I do like the body style of that guitar. Like,
Yeah.
I do like the shape, and it's a little guy like me. I'm kind of a little guy.
Little guy.
You know. Okay.
At this point,
Yeah,
2011,
2011.
they kind of shunt a whole bunch of it over to Epiphone.
Shunt.
Yeah. Epiphone is making them.
Okay.
Low-cost model based on the originals that they released in 93. And they're still doing that. You can still get an Epiphone Nighthawk.
No shit.
Yeah.
Really? Anyone buy those?
Well, they're still making them, so maybe?
I'm going to the store and buying a 2019 Epiphone Nighthawk. Who's this guy?
Ugh.
Who's this fucking guy?
No, thanks.
Somebody give me a call. Let me know what your deal is.
Yeah.
I want to know what that guy's deal is that's buying the Epiphone.
Why would you do that? I don't know. That song I played for you, Ed?
Uh
The Nancy Wilson Heart one?
oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
called 59 Crunch, and the album was called Fanatic. That's why she wanted to call it Fanatic.
yeah.
And she used this guitar on it a year before
the
2013 when they released the Nancy Wilson Nighthawk.
oh
So she used one of the prototypes that they
Yeah.
designed years before
Yeah.
on that album.
sure okay
Yeah, I mean, why not?
yeah
So the Nancy Wilson model you can only get in Fireburst. Order!
yeah Fireburst. Okay.
Too many humbuckers.
Two minis. Couple episodes back, we talked about the St. Vincent, and I was super pro. Like, let's get a signature guitar for women guitar players.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Nancy Wilson, I'm stoked she has the guitar she wants.
It's 2013. You know what that means.
We're in Obama. Things are looking great.
Uh-huh.
Everything is going
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's a party.
Okay.
So we should probably put out a 20th anniversary Nighthawk guitar. Similar to the original Nighthawk,
Yeah.
except for some inexplicable reason, they
Yeah.
completely changed the tone options. I'm going to hold this up, viewers, for Ed.
Oh, sure.
That's the original, like, how to get all the different sounds.
Yeah.
You can take that diagram and throw it away.
Okay.
Because in 2013, the 20th anniversary Nighthawk is configured entirely differently.
Okay.
So you need a new diagram to figure out.
But it's still 3 pickups and still like a 5 selector and
And it's available only in Fireburst and Antique Natural.
oh, I'm going out of my way to give these guys the benefit of the doubt
Benefit.
on this thing. Maybe they got feedback and they put it the way the people want it. You would like to think they didn't do it just for shits and giggles, right?
That first run from 93 to 98,
Yeah.
I'd love to know how many they even made. How many did they even sell?
I remember that guitar coming out. I totally, and I remember seeing them and just thinking they were weird.
2014?
Oh, yeah.
Done. 21 years.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
This guitar is a fancy boy, like the inlays and the binding and
Yeah.
the gold. And they are pretty inexpensive for an American-made Gibson. I think it's important to put the dweller on anything.
Hey, you like the Kinks?
Yeah, I do.
You know, Ray's brother Dave
Yeah,
has had a flowering solo career
sure,
post Kinks.
sure.
And turns out he likes the Nighthawk.
Well, tell me about Ray. What about Ray? What's his deal?
What
you
about
don't
him?
You don't give a shit about Ray?
What about him?
I don't know.
I don't know. Ray. He's the other one.
Yeah. Are we talking about the Kinks or are we talking about Dave?
Talking about Dave.
Why are you asking me about the Kinks?
Because, you know, frame of reference.
I see. Okay. Oh, really? If you just played that section,
Uh-huh.
gun to my head,
Who is it?
yeah, like I couldn't get there. Wow. Huh. I don't think this is very kinksy. Can you dig that?
Yeah, a little.
All right. What else?
That's it. They've stopped making these.
So if you're into Heart or the Kinks, this might be your jam.
Or the Libertines.
Maybe the Libertines.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Or Sleeper.
Sleeper.
Yep.
Yeah, Sleeper's great.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If you want all those different flavors, I guess that's a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing.
But otherwise, if you're sick of this, then you're sick of it. So, yeah.
So go to Thunder Roads and buy it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Viewers, just go to Thunder
Yeah.
Road Guitars, try it
Yes.
out, and see if you agree with us that it is either versatile, unique, and interesting,
Yes.
or fuck it, you don't care.
Right. Either way, Frank would love to have you in the store, and maybe you offer him a couple of enamel pins and $4.
Yeah,
and
some punch cards.
See what it gets you.
Yeah.
It worked for us.
Yeah.
So that's,
It worked for us. That's great.
yeah. All right.
Fantastic.
This is the High Gain, right?
Yeah, the High Gain Podcast. Find us online.
Yeah. Send us a mail at thehighgainpod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Do that.
And, requests,
Yeah.
criticisms.
Find us on Instagram, and we've been getting a lot of comments and DMs, and Instagram seems to be the way people communicate
Yeah,
with us,
yeah,
and that's pretty fun.
It's coalescing.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
We'll try and get more maybe video-y things up there.
Yep.
You know, when we have a lovely beverage, we'll
Yeah.
post beverage
More
pictures.
more beverage pedal pairings.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. All right.